Welcome to Resident Evil 3 Reimagining 2020 Edition. And yes, this is a reimagining, not a remake. I know the title is R3make, but that's for stylistic purposes. It's not a remake, it's a reimagining. If you don't know the difference between a remaster, remake, reimagining, reboot, then Google that because I don't have time to explain it here. Now, as for Resident Evil 3, if you never played it before, it takes place before and after 2. And I would go more into that, but I can't really go into it without spoiler stuff, so I won't. But it takes place before and after 2. And part of that being because it's actually a spin-off. This game is not the sequel, narratively speaking, to 2. It's a spin-off of it. In fact, had these games come out like these days, like the original games, had they come out these days, then 2 would still be 2. This game would in fact be a DLC paid add-on content for 2. And that's honestly how I thought they would do it this time around. Like straight up. I thought they were going to put this as the spin-off content, but instead they decided to make its own game and expand it, which I think will be fantastic nonetheless. And Code Veronica, in case you're wondering, is the actual Resident Evil 3. It's the actual successor to 2. Now, there was a demo that came out, and I played the demo. I didn't post it because I just didn't care to. But there are two things I learned from that demo. One, I suck at dodging zombies. There's a zombie button. There's a dodge button. The original game had it too, but the original game was real weird because it was tied directly to the shoot button, so it was really finicky. This game has it dedicated to its own button, which is great. Excuse me. Now, I suck at dodging zombies, but I'm somehow excellent at dodging Nemesis, who is the titular guy in this game. And here's the funny thing too, is that the OG RE3 also had a demo, and I played it. Like, some of my history with this game, now, in 2 I mentioned that I played a lot of 2 a long time ago, but I never beat it until like 2014. Resident Evil 3, the original one, a long time ago I also played it, but not as much. We didn't actually have the game. Some person, that I forget who they were now, let us borrow the game, but they took it back. Now, here's the thing though, he also had a demo disc for the game. So we kept that. Now, it's weird though, because there's a difference between the demo of this one and the old one. This one just features one part, and also with Carlos, and also features the Nemesis in it. Like the Nemesis is a really big part of the whole demo. The original game it's kind of funny because it starts out at the beginning of the game, cutscenes and all, and then it ends right when you get to the Nemesis cutscene, which, if you've played 2, like the original 2, is actually a good dick tease, I'm not gonna lie. Enough about that though. So, one thing that I did for 2 was I used the original soundtrack, not the new one, which the new one barely has a soundtrack. And the reason why is because even though it was a reimagining, therefore not a remake, I wanted to capture the tone and atmosphere of the game as much as possible from the original. And the original game, its atmosphere relied heavily on its soundtrack. If you've played the original game, you know what the fuck I'm talking about. The original Resident Evil 3 did not. There was a small soundtrack that was in the beginning that was effective at setting up the mood. And aside from that, there's safe room music and then the Nemesis boss music. And that's it. Like, pretty much. The safe room music did a damn good job, and so did the Nemesis music. In fact, the Nemesis music was so good that if Nemesis was near you while you were in a safe room in the original game, the safe room music actually changed to let you know that, yeah, you're safe while you're in here, but as soon as you leave, you're still fucked. And you have a 50-50 chance of dying, so you might want to save your ass with a fucking ink ribbon now. It was honestly pretty fucking good. It kept the tension up pretty well. Now, I have no doubt that this game's safe room music will be a remix of the original games, and the Nemesis soundtrack will probably not nearly as good. But I doubt it'll have that kind of effect. Now, since it wasn't a soundtrack, what made the original game's atmosphere was just like normal SFX, like people out in the distance crying for help, normal just sound effects, or just the eerie silence itself. That kind of shit is what made the atmosphere for RE3 for the most part, the original one. And so I decided not to use the original soundtrack because I didn't really care for it. And you might think to yourself, like, why not just use it? It might be the same thing anyway. Well, truth be told, it costs a lot more. Like straight up. And that is another reason too. Like I don't need it, and it costs a lot more. So, fuck it. Now, one of my biggest complaints about this game, before I even play it, is that they changed Jill's model. She used to be modeled after Julia Voth. I'll put her up now. That's Julia Voth. She has been the image of Jill since 2002 up until this game. So for what, 18 years? And now they changed it all of a sudden to, I don't know what the fuck this bitch's name they got it for this game is. But that just bothers me. Now I'm pretty sure they also didn't keep the original voice actor like they didn't for 2. But honestly, they change Jill's all the time, so it doesn't really bother me. Now I have an original soundtrack. I have an original costume pack, but I'm not even gonna bother trying to use it because the only reason I would care for, because like the old costumes would just look goofy in this new setting, and I doubt it's gonna change it to Julia Voth and whatever the fuck the guy is for Carlos. So I'm not even gonna bother with it. Yeah. All right, check the costumes. Yep. Jill, change the appearance. Default. Yeah, see, that's what I figured. Carlos. Yeah, that just looks terrible. Yeah, nah. Options. Controls. Yeah. The original game also had a lot more mechanics too. It had gunpowder, which this game also of course has. The dodge button, which this game also has. Language, English on. Controls, off. Aim assist, auto reload, fuck no. Turn that shit off. Display, audio. Alright, I think we're good to go there. Yep. Okay, good. Alright. Another thing too is that this game has not only a campaign, but also a separate standalone multiplayer mode called Resistance. Well, Resident Evil Resistance. And so after I complete the campaign, I'm going to play that, at least for a few matches, with Max. And from there, we're going to go ahead and see how it goes. And I'll upload probably 2 or 3 matches of that after the main campaign of this. So be weird for that too. One thing I think is interesting is that they changed a little bit of the way Nemesis does things. Because the original game had tank controls and fixed camera angles, which were awesome back in the day. But so you could see Nemesis when he was behind you, and the game relied on that a lot. This game doesn't do that, so they kind of changed his behavior around a lot, and you'll see that he jumps around and shit. It's crazy. Alright. Without further ado, let's get going. For new players, aim assist, recover, enemies are a little weaker, begin the game with a fucking assault rifle. What the fuck? No. Stronger enemies, ammunition, receive less ammunition with craft. Oh shit. Does that mean I have to use Ingrims no matter what to save? Don't get me wrong, I like using Ingrims to save, but I'd rather not do it on a playthrough. But I guess if I have to, I have to. Alright, well fuck it. Let's do it. Jill Valentine, my girl. You know, I bet this game will start out in that first person thing from the trailer.
This pandemic has spread faster than any disease in modern history.
Angry mobs roam the city, burning buildings.
Authorities are bracing for more rioting tonight.
He was knocked unconscious in severe life.
A citywide emergency has been declared.
The CDC has quarantined the lower Midwestern region of the U.S.
Commitment, honesty, integrity, these are the core values that create the foundation for Umbrella. It's this foundation that will continue to build a brighter future for all of us.
First person, just like I thought. You know, Silent Hill 4 also starts out like this, which is actually kind of interesting. This is actually funny to me for a reason too, that being that I'm playing this during the coronavirus pandemic. As like pretty much everybody else is too, so I just find it funny that it was a fucking great cutscene, and it's even better with this in mind. Alright, is there anything I can interact with here though? I'll tell you what, this game's already starting out way different from the first. Like the original game, dude. I will be making comparisons between this game and the original. Like, let you know right now. The original game, you start out like an action. This one starts out way different, so I like that. Oh, this feels like Resident Evil 7. You know I was bitching about Julia Voth, and I stand by that, but she doesn't look bad. Oh, shit. Oh shit.
Gets worse every night.
You have a nightmare every night? Fuck.
3 more days, then I can kiss this town goodbye.
Ah, in the original game she was counting down the days. Dude, this must be during her like morning epilogue. Dude, I bet this game is gonna like lead into the action scene you see in Resident Evil 3. Oh. No, here's something I'll tell you, dude. Like, the original, okay, out of the 3 original games, Resident Evil 1 Remake is a true remake. And the remake blows out of the park. To me, it's the single best Resident Evil game in the series. The Resident Evil 2 reimagining, while it's a good game, did not live up to the hype of OG. I still think OG Resident Evil 2 is better. Now, I sure as hell hope that this game is equal to or better than OG RE3.
Too many pills.
Let's see. Come on, Jill, my girl. Where is... I don't think you ever see her apartment. Is that gun still here? It's not. For love of... You know, don't touch the fucking sink. Why should they always get like some like attractive ass fucking model to play, to be the fucking people for the shit, dude?
Who could that be?
Fuck if I know. But I'm pretty sure the phone's gonna keep ringing no matter what I do, so.
Alright, I'm good.
By the way, I may cough intermittently during this.
Hello?
Jill, are you okay?
Brad.
Is that you?
Listen, you gotta get out of there.
What are you talking about?
I don't have time to explain. You gotta get out of there right now.
Alright, let me grab my...
Oh shit. Really? Wow.
What the hell is that
Shit.
thing?
It's the Nemesis. Holy.
What the hell?
Oh, this city's still in chaos. Holy. Fuck. Come on, Jill, my girl. Oh, fuck! Oh, that hurt the fucking ribcage.
Okay.
Oh, fuck me on the ass. Shit. That ass is out here. Fuck. 1 plus and 1 minus right away from this beginning.
Over here.
Brad. Hang on.
You okay?
What was that thing?
Damned if I know. But right now it's got a hard-on for the only 2 stars left in town. You and me. I'm not sticking around. Just look around you. The longer we wait, the more screwed we are.
What the all happen so fast?
I don't know. One fucked up thing always leads to another. It's like R3make on steroids. Hey! Hey, wait! Down here! Damn it!
I could be dreaming. How could this many people be infected?
That's a little bad, dude. This game coming out.
Brad! Here they come!
Here!
There's so many.
Fuck all of you.
Door behind you, go!
Don't think about it. We're gonna make a run for it.
Come on, Jill. We know how this ends.
No, I don't.
Are we still a team?
Always.
Then do me a favor. Don't fuck up like I did. Go!
I'm sorry, Brad.
Wow. I have a lot to say about this, but not yet. I'm taking in the atmosphere first.
Sorry.
Mother. Fuck.
Shit.
No ammo. Okay. Come on, girl. You can go below, right? Yep. Fuck.
You! Down there! Get to the parking garage roof!
Parking garage roof.
Parking garage. Got it. Sir, are you all right?
Stay back! Don't come any closer!
Oh, that's what's his
Come on.
face.
There's a helicopter waiting to take you to safety.
What safety? I'm not going out there!
The parking garage isn't far.
The
Dario.
only safe place is in here!
They've changed a lot.
Sir, what's your name? I can't just leave you behind.
It's Dario Rosso.
Yep.
And yeah, right. You just want to steal my safe house. Get your own, Missy.
Missy?
Whatever, fucking. Oh, fuck that. Yeah, and yes, this game is a lot more focused on action, but the original Resident Evil 3 was as well, so they're keeping it in tone, which I like. Holy!
Shit!
Haha, motherfucker. My perfect dodge the first time. I never once dodged successfully a zombie in the demo. And I straight up played the demo like 3 times just to get used to dodging, and I never once dodged a zombie. Now I do it my first try. And I almost always perfect dodge nemesis. Oh. Fuck.
Sorry.
Oh shit.
Come on. turn, bitch!
Damn, he didn't give a fuck. Ooh. I want to point out that she should be like fucking dead because she didn't put her seatbelt on or anything. Those airbags didn't go off either. Fucking shit.
Hey! Fuckface! Hey, easy, lady. I got you.
Who are you? What are you doing?
Name's Carlos, and I'm saving you. Come on, let's get you someplace safe. I think we're in the clear.
Hope so.
We've been bringing survivors here.
Here where?
My guys have converted some subway cars into a shelter. It's safe.
I'm fine.
Personal space. Okay, I get it. Let's go.
How long has it been? 7 minutes.
Oh, come on. Who's the dipshit that closed this? Sorry, we're gonna have to go around.
Hey, what do you know about that monster?
Nothing. I've never seen anything like it. But it's no zombie. It knows what it wants and won't stop till it gets it.
It wants
Don't you
Jill.
like that in a man?
No thanks. He's all yours.
Listen, I promise you're in good hands. I'm with the Umbrella Biohazard Countermeasure Service. UBCS for short.
Are you kidding me? Are you fucking kidding me? You guys are the ones who caused all of this.
Whoa, 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 whoa. What are you talking about? Look, you don't have to trust me, but I'm going to the shelter. You coming? Come on, it's this way.
And this, ladies and gentlemen, is where the demo started. Well, not quite here, but once we reach this train.
Hey, Captain. This fine young lady could use our help.
Carlos, you didn't even think to ask fine young lady her name? She is an elite operative of RPD, Special Tactics and Rescue Service. Her name is something Valentine.
It's Jill.
Nice to meet you, Jill. I am UBCS Platoon Leader Mikhail Victor. My team was sent here to rescue civilians.
Right. How's that going for you?
The city is completely cut off, isolated. Most of the 100,000 civilians will wind up dead. Correction, undead. My platoon has suffered serious losses. Just keeping them alive is more than I can manage.
Well, you can thank your corporate overlords for that.
Yes. Well, we are doing all we can. If we can get this subway train moving, we can evacuate some survivors. But we need help. My men cannot do this alone.
All right. I'm in. But I am on their side, not yours.
Oh, hey. It's cool. We all want the same thing.
Thank you, Jill.
All right, Super Cop. Here you go. We can use this to stay in contact.
I know what a radio is.
Okay, first things first. We need to get you geared up. Head up to street level. You'll find supplies there.
All right.
And here's the real part of the game starts. It's not on rails then. And this is going to be very objective based. And here's what I think is weird though, okay? Now I have some time to... some stuff I think is weird. This game's supposed to be longer than the original. And I don't know what that is, but like... There's so much stuff. They just, like, sped through here. Like, so much. Wait, was there something else I was supposed to get weird? I like what they did with Brad Vickers. Because in the original game, he was a complete pussy. So, I like that they didn't make him that this time around.
Really took a chunk out of you.
Nothing that I will miss.
But like, dude, like you run into Carlos. So okay, here's two things. Another thing I like is that they're showing you how things are like they're just now still going bad. In the original, they were like already bad. Two things I don't like though. One, you see Nemesis right from the very get-go. I'm not lost. I'm just. You see Nemesis right from the very get-go. In the original, there was a lot of build-up to him, and Brad was part of that build-up. Brad was, scared shitless from him, and then the first time you see Nemesis, he kills Brad, which I think is a way more honorable death for him. Well, actually, no, not, because that was a pretty honorable death, the way he did go. Then again, they off-screened it, so for as far as I know, he's probably going to come back alive at some point somehow. Alright. Tabloid front page. The Cannibal Murders, a complete digest. One thing I gotta say though I think is really funny, like, this game coming out today as it did, is one of the funniest just coincidences ever. In the gray of the morning on September 25th, a frantic caller telephoned the RPD to report an assault. A man described as disheveled, like a vagrant, was attacking a passerby north of the Lambs Museum of Art. The responding officers discovered the mutilated corpse of a woman by some dumpsters nearby. Dozens of bite marks covered her body and she had been dismembered, suggesting she had been eaten. The third known incident to occur in Raccoon City this month. So who done it? Who's been munching on man steak? Who edited this shit? We here at News Comment have a gnawing feeling that the so-called cannibal disease patients Spencer Memorial has been providing free treatment for since August might not be settling for just the cafeteria food. Our reporters have infiltrated Spencer Memorial, asked the tough questions, and come back with horror stories that will make your stomach roil. Turn the page for the scoop. I want to know the scoop. God damn it, Jill. I also want some of those snacks. Now, yeah, like the build-up though for pretty much everything was way fucking better. Like this one was totally on rails.
It's me again. Job site yet?
Working on it. So what's the plan?
The old tanks got me clearing the tracks. You mind getting the subway infrastructure back online?
And how do I do that?
Let's start by restoring power. I'll navigate you to the substation once you hit the main road.
Copy that. Let's do this fast.
Alright. My inventory. Yeah, dude, like... I'm familiar with this part, because this part was part of the demo. Yeah, like, in the original game, dude, like, you'd already be doing... Huh? Like, you'd have already been roaming around, solving puzzles, killing zombies and shit. This game, not so much. Yes, 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 I know to combine items. Alright, combine. Oh, come on. I wish they would still let you combine these things. How much does that give me? 15 and 7? Okay. That's such a shame. Okay then. Herb field manual. For pipsqueaks who crawl back every time. Big leagues, mix your own shit. High potency, 2 green herbs, 1 green herb, or 3 green. Yeah, I know. I know how healing in this game works. I've been playing Resident Evil for a while. Alright. Oh, come on. So this is like Resident Evil 4, where you don't get the save music until you get the typewriter? Oh, well. Wait. Does this game not use typewriter? Does this game not use ink ribbons anymore at all? In that case, I could have done the hardcore mode. Well, I'm not starting all, because that's the reason why I didn't do the, oh well. I'm not starting over now, so it is what it is.
We're survivors. We've got to get that train moving.
Yep. And I'm familiar with this shit from the demo. Alright. Same bloody hallway. Same other shit. Come on, buddy. Oh, God! Fucking damn it. I tried to quick step you, it didn't work. I don't think zigzagging is gonna work either. Fuck. Motherfucker. Alright. Oh, yep, this is the demo. Oh, shit. Alright. This game also has an emphasis on environmental hazards.
Carlos, I've reached the main avenue. Which way do I go?
See a big transmission tower? That's the substation. You'll have to circle around through an alley to your right to get there.
You mean the alley that's on fire?
Maybe. Surely a tall drink of water like yourself can put out a few flames.
Fuck you.
Fuck me too. And guess who's about to get out of their thingy now? Assholes. Alright, let's continue to this substation place. I'm going to be dodging or just going through as many of these zombies as I can. I want to fight as little of these bastards as possible. And as soon as I say that, I fucking get bit. Caution. God damn it. Donut shop, huh? This is new. I think. Fuck me. Alright, come on, assholes. Okay, so I guess the quick step doesn't always work the way I want it to. Still on caution. Good. Damn. Come on, asshole. I knew that from the demo, by the way. Come on, I'm missing so many shots. In fact, I'm missing too many shots. Way too many shots. Got a shotgun, but it's locked in the rack. That should keep it safe from the would-be looters. Cut the chain and bust that sucker out and make it alive. Now I did get that thing the other time around, and I intend to try again today. Because I do want that goddamn shotgun.
Subway company's offices.
Yep. Railway manual. Ensuring safe subway operations. In the event of a power outage, the subway will automatically cease operations. Once power has been restored, please use the control panel to confirm the stations at which the train will stop, as well as which track segments will be used. If the route entered is unsafe, an error will occur. Shit. Alright. Well, my goal right now, there is a zombie right in here, I believe. No, not this time. Okay. I'm gonna try back to the donut shop because I already know that place is clear. I'm looking for the... Here we go. Yeah, dude, they say, let's see.